Hey guys, if you're new here, welcome. My name's Danielle and I'm so glad you decided to stop by my channel. And if you're not new here, well, thank you for coming back. And I just appreciate you guys' support so much. If you are new here, you might not know that the thing that I am probably the most self-conscious about is my hair. I have very thin hair, and so let me kind of just show you here. This is what I'm working with. I can't really wear a ponytail because my hair is extremely thin. So I really work hard to make my hair look the best that it can. And a great way to be able to give myself that boost of confidence is by adding extensions to my hair. And I have tried several different kinds of extensions, and it's just a great way to be able to give yourself that little extra thickness to your hair if you have thin hair, or even if you don't have thin hair, to be able to just add extra length or volume to your hair. And so they're just a really fun way to be able to do that. And I have worked with Dora's hair before, and then they reached out to me again and asked if I would like to work with them again. And absolutely, because I was very happy with my first experience with them. If you have not seen that video, I will go ahead and link it up here for you so you can check that out. And so I was excited to be able to choose some of their new extensions. And so they actually, something that's really cool, they have different weights of hair. So their grams are, different weights. And the ones I chose are the 140 gram because they are for everyday volume for fine to medium hair. I'm going to be looking over to my right. I have my laptop here to be able to give you all the details. So that works well for me because I don't have fine hair, but I have thin hair. So fine to medium, that works best for me to make it look more natural. I look for more of a natural look that I feel like when people see me, they'll just think my hair looks good. If they do know me, they won't realize, oh, she's got extensions in today. Now, if you don't mind that, or if you're going to be going to an event or something like that where you would like it to bump it up a little, then by all means, go for it. Or if you just want your everyday to be, extra full hair, do it. Do what makes you feel good. And so then the next weight of hair up is 180 gram, and that is ultimate volume for medium to thick hair. And then they have 200 gram that is full dramatic look for thick hair. So if I did the 200 gram, I think it would be too heavy on my hair. It would weigh down, and I do want to be careful with not damaging the hair that I have. Also, I do not wear extensions every day. You don't want to do anything that's going to be putting pressure on your hair. So for me, extensions are more for when I just want that little extra, like say it's date night or even just any random day that I just tend to feel that I want to have, a little thicker hair, more volume, or if I've got some sort of event. And so that is kind of how I wear my extensions. But of course that is completely up to you. So the ones that I chose this time are the 16-inch, 140 gram in chocolate brown, which is the color 4A. I already know that color works well for me because that is what I got from them before. So I know that matches my hair very well. And they have several different, let me see if I can count here. So it looks like they have 21 different shades of hair in these extensions, which is amazing. And then they have the different lengths and different grams. So that is also super cool. And so I'm going to go ahead, and these are the classic clip-ins. Now these are 100% human hair. That means you can do anything with them that you can do with your own hair. You can wash them, you can curl them, you can straighten them. Whatever you do to style your hair, you can do with these extensions. That's something that you can't do with extensions that are not real hair a lot of the time. You cannot put, too much heat on them and things like that. That is something awesome about human hair extensions, and they look the most natural. So that is a huge plus to me. I want my hair to look natural. I don't want to look like I have shiny plastic hair clipped into my hair. That's not the look I'm going for. So I love that they have 100% human hair. Something else about their hair is that it is double drawn. So it is the same thickness from the root to the ends on the extension, which I will be showing you, because sometimes you get extensions and they're thick at the top where the weft is, but they get thinner as you go down in the length. These are not like that. So they give a much thicker, nicer appearance than that skinny. I already have that skinny straggle. That's not what I want in an extension. So I greatly appreciate that. And then these particular extensions, they have upgraded the clips on them to make them stronger. So that is super cool too. I did not have an issue with the last extensions that I got from them, but they were a different type of extension as well. So anytime that a company is trying to do things to upgrade and improve, that says a lot about them, because it means they believe in their products and they want to make them the best they can be. So that is a definite selling point for me. So let's go ahead and get into these. You get them in a box. They come like this. They were in a mailing envelope on the outside. So we go ahead and open up here, and it's got their different socials up here, which I will go ahead and put that up there so you can check that out. And then inside you see all the extensions here, and then you see this piece over here. So it's in a little net, and then there's also a little card behind it. And the card says, please read me first. This piece is one of your full set of Dora's hair extensions. You could use this piece to test the color, quality, and length of your new set. Please do not cut, wash, style, or dye this piece until you decide to keep your full set. If you decide to return or exchange your set, this piece and this card must be included in the original condition. Thank you. So this, they give it to you outside of it so that you can look at it and make sure that it is the right color, the right length before you open, because once you see, there's little stickers that say cannot return or exchange if opened, and those little stickers there. So they make it very easy for you to be able to make sure that this is the correct extension for you, the correct color. Now, do you see how seamlessly that blends into my hair? Can you even tell? I mean, besides that it's sticking out, you can't even tell that that's not my hair. That's how good the color match is for me. I'm so impressed by it. So I already knew that this was going to be good, because like I said, I have extensions from them in this shade already. So I knew that that was going to be good. So since I already know that these are the correct ones for me, I'm going to go ahead and pull them out. Now, another thing I didn't mention, but when I was reading that card, you can cut these. You can take your extensions to a salon, have a stylist put them in for you, and cut them to blend them into your hair if you feel like they don't blend well enough. You can also color the hair if you need to. They have so many different shades, but if you can't seem to find one, or if you have like more of a unique hair color that maybe they don't, carry, you can dye the hair because it's real human hair. So that is super awesome. And so I'm just going ahead and brushing through this here to kind of show you that you see the thickness at the top goes all the way down to the end. It doesn't become a little pointy, skinny, at the bottom. They continue the thickness of the hair all the way down. So I love that. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the rest of these. So I'm breaking the seal. They're mine now. So I just opened up the one side here, and you've got all of the rest of your extensions are contained here. They also give you extra clips. They give you a little booklet that tells you the different types of extensions that they offer, and it also shows you how to apply the extensions in your care instructions there, so you know exactly how to take care of them. And then they also include these awesome alligator clips. These are like some legit, I've never had ones like this before, and they have their brand name on them there. Super cool. These are really nice. Okay, that's awesome. So I'm excited about that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you now all of the extensions that you get with this set. So this one is a 4-clip weft. Here is a 3-clip. Here is another 3-clip. This is a 2-clip. The original one that I showed you for testing for color and all that is a 2-clip as well. And then, wow. And then you get 4 single clip wefts. Okay, this is pretty impressive. I'm very impressed by these because this gives me a lot more to work with than what I typically get in sets of extensions. So I am really excited about that. And I don't necessarily always use all of them. It just depends on, as I'm putting them in, how I feel about the thickness and that kind of stuff. If I feel like I need to add more or if I don't need to have as many. So this gives me a lot to play with. I love the single clip wefts because these are great towards the front where I don't want the bulk here because my hair is thin there. That's where a lot of my thinness is at the crown and at the sides here. And so sometimes if I have too much over here, it looks obvious because it makes it kind of bulky. And so having the one clips make it a lot easier to be able to customize where I need it. So I'm very happy about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get myself ready here to start applying these. Okay, so I went ahead and clipped up the bulk of my hair and just sectioned off the first section where I'm gonna put my first weft. You're gonna start with 3 at the bottom. I know a lot of people think, well, I mean, you can do it however you want to, but for 4, you know, a lot of people try to do the longest one at the bottom and then move up. But the thing is, down here is shorter than this part of your head. So you kind of want to use the 4 more towards the middle, the widest part of your head. So I went ahead and just brushed through my hair, and I'm just going to brush through this extension real quick. Something I forgot to mention is they have free worldwide shipping, and they have a 30-day exchange or refund policy. So if you got yours and you know, the color's not right, that kind of stuff, you've got 30 days to return it. Remember, you just don't open that other section. And so I thought I would go ahead and mention that. Oh, I'm chit-chatting, so I'm not even showing you what I'm doing. Okay, so I've got this area sectioned. What I like to do is take some hairspray, and I just do a quick spray across that section. And then I take a comb like this, and I just kind of tease this section here where I'm going to attach it to. So it gives a nice grip that I know I'm not going to have to worry about feeling like the extensions are slipping throughout the day. So let's go ahead and get this. I opened up my clips here. I always start with the middle clip at the middle part of my head. Slide it in, snap it shut, and then I do the 2 on the outside. And that is nice and secure. I'm pushing on it to make sure it's hooked into my hair well. So that is weft 1. Now I'm just going to take my hair down and section to the next. Now I know for me, I'm probably not using both of the 3s because of how thin my hair is. It starts to feel too bulky to me if I'm going to use all of these sections. So I am going to go ahead and do the 4 clip next. So same thing, I'm just going to do a quick spray across. Take my comb. I like to do it while my hairspray is still a little tacky, is when I do this, because then it helps give it that hold. And then I'm going to take my 4, I'm going to brush it. And I'm going to take those 2 in the center, and those are what I'm going to clip in first. So you just feel for where it needs to be. And the beauty is, it doesn't have to be perfect because no one sees that. So as long as you've got it close enough, it's good enough. You don't have to be an expert to do this. It's super easy. And again, I just kind of push around to make sure it feels secure, and it does. So then I'm just going to move on to the next. So I'm going to go ahead and speed through this, and we'll see what they look like when they're all in. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of brush my hair out lightly here to show you what it looks like before I curl and blend them, okay? Because I always curl my hair. I have to put some kind of heat on my hair because it's just a frizzy and it has like a natural wave that happens with it. So I always curl my extensions into my hair. Not everyone has to. Some people can wear them straight, which would be so awesome, but that's just not my reality. So I will be curling them. But this is, let me pull it all forward here so you can see the length. See, right now you can tell where like my hair is in that because it's not blended together. So that is why I'm going to be curling it. But I'm going to show you the back here and the thickness that it gives. And then I did end up using the second 3 clip weft. I did not use the second 2 clip. So that one I didn't use, and I didn't use 2 of the single. But these are here if I were to look and go, you know what, I need to add some more fullness over here, or, you know, whatever, that I have these options to add into my hair. So that is awesome. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and curl it, and then I will come back and show you the finished, and we will check out what everything looks like. And here we go. You guys, I feel like a whole new woman when I have extensions in. It just makes such a huge difference. So this is what we are looking like. I have it all pulled to the front here. And something I will say, when you first curl your extensions, they don't curl like, I think you need to get a little like, you know, hairspray in them, just a little bit. I don't like to do too much, but then it will hold the curl better. But today is rainy out, and I know my natural hair loses curl a lot when it's rainy. So I don't actually want my extensions to be too curled because it's going to make it obvious when the curl falls out of my natural hair. So today, this is the perfect amount of like just a wavy curl. It's more of a wave, not a curl necessarily. And I love the way it looks. So let me come up close to show you. You cannot tell where my natural hair is and where the extensions are. That is how good the color matches. Love it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it all to the back and turn around and show you what it looks like from the back. So as you can see, it's nice and full. You cannot see where any of the wefts are clipped in. And I feel like $1,000,000. And so I could not be happier with how these extensions look. I think they look fantastic. They make me feel confident and beautiful. And what more do you want from extensions, you know? And what I also love is, like, I used, for my son got married August 19th, and for the wedding I had an updo done. Well, I have such little amount of hair that you can't really do a great updo, you know, with the amount of hair I have. So I took extensions, and the girl put them in and did my updo with the extensions. So that's another thing, that if you have thinner hair and you feel like for different events and stuff like that, when you want to do updos, that you just don't feel like you have, you know, the volume of hair that you need to be able to do beautiful updos, extensions help you with that too. So there are so many possibilities. And with the way that these clip in, you can clip them from all different angles. So the girl was able to turn them different ways to be able to get them where they needed to be to make the updo look the best that it could. So extensions are just amazing. I've had several different kinds. Clip-ins are definitely my favorite. And yeah, I just absolutely love how my hair looks right now. I love how it feels. It does not feel heavy and uncomfortable on my head. That's another thing about it. Like, if it was something that I was very conscious of, I wouldn't want to wear them, because anything that's going to give me that, like, oh, like where I'm having to worry and think about it, I'm not going to want that. I do not, I mean, I can tell there's something there, obviously, if I think about it, but it's not something that's a weight that is uncomfortable. It doesn't pull on my hair or anything like that. And so I think they look fantastic, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think of them. And also, when I was mentioning before about taking them to your stylist and having them cut, if you were so I have, like, my hair is pretty much all one length, so it's not a problem for me to have them just blend in at the length, you know, full length that they are. Now, if you have layered hair and you put extensions in, it might be a little harder to make it blend. That's when you might want to take it to your stylist and have them blend it with layers, you know, that kind of thing. So there are so many options for things that you can do with these, and I could not be happier with how my hair looks today. So I am getting ready to head out, and I'm gonna feel dang good doing it. So down in the description box, I will have the link to the these specific extensions that I have in my hair. And then I will also have a discount code for you guys that they gave to me to share with you, which I think is so awesome, because that way, if this is something that you would really love to try, you can get some money off. Like, who doesn't want that? So thank you so much again to Doris Hair for sending these out to me. I feel amazing. And if you guys are interested, or if you have any questions that I didn't answer in this video, please just leave them down in the comments below and I will get back to you. And let me know what you think of my new do. All right. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.